violation. I have a broken windshield and I'm missing a tire.
When 31-year-old Julissa Thaler is stopped for driving a suspicious-looking vehicle, what begins as a routine traffic stop descends into a nightmare when officers open the trunk and discover a young boy dead.
What the?
Whoa. Whoa.
This looks like a kid.
Alright, let's cover it.
The following footage is drawn from official police records. Most of it has never been seen until now. In the early morning of May 20th, 2022, police in Orono receive a 911 call reporting a suspicious vehicle with a shattered rear windshield driving on a bare rim. As officers chase the silver Impala, they have no idea they're about to stumble into one of the city's most devastating cases. Officers approach the car and speak with the driver, 31-year-old Julissa Thaler, who's visibly nervous and fidgeting.
Was I speeding?
Well, you don't have a tire.
Oh, I know. I'm going home right now.
You going where?
Okay, so she doesn't have her back window is busted. She don't have a tire. And then she asked the cop, was I speeding? Like, I'm gonna let it play through. I'm so confused. They said a kid was in the back of the car, like the trunk. Like, what in the world?
I'm going home right now to get it.
Okay, where's home?
Just down the block. Do you mind if I get on my way? I really can't drive home. It's gonna hurt.
Right, so that's why you're being stopped right now, because you don't have a tire.
Exactly, and I'm on my way. I literally live 1 block away.
Okay, do you have a driver's license on you today?
She explains that her car is in this condition because some kids were shooting paintballs at her car.
Okay, so you said kids were shooting BBs at your window? When was that?
Like an hour ago.
So they shot off your tire with a paintball gun.
Yeah.
Okay, so paintballs don't break a tire though.
Well, they must have been doing something because it was really.
Why is your hand all bloody?
Because I was just.
Soon, the detectives get Julissa out of the car for further questioning, but her explanations remain vague, raising more questions than answers.
What's that?
I just wanted to know if I could go home.
Let's step out of the road right here.
I just wanted to put a tire on my car because it's super.
Yeah, we got a lot going on here, but let's get out of the road because I don't want to.
There's two apartments, if you know where that is, right across the street.
Man, let's get out of the road later. So all this happened because kids were shooting BB guns at you.
And I saw some kids shooting at my at my tire. And I yelled out the window. I said, "Excuse me, you guys, that's my car. What are you doing?" And I ran out there to go get them. Didn't get a chance to wash my hands or anything. And then I noticed the tire was like peeling off on it, and the tire completely fell off.
So is the tire still back at the parking lot of the building, or where's the tire?
The tire fell off somewhere over there at the park. You guys, are you trying to search me or something?
No, because you have blood, I'm just gonna put gloves on.
Julissa's explanation doesn't match what the detectives see. The damage to the car is far beyond what a few paintballs can cause. But what really alarms them right now needs a definite answer.
I might get canceled for saying this, but dropshipping, trading, and real estate are not the best way to make money online in 2020.
You see this? This is blood.
No, it's not. It was deer meat.
Deer meat?
A whole bag of ravioli and groceries over here.
Let me see your hand for a second. Can you just show your hand to me? How about the other side?
It's just dirty.
Okay.
It smells like death in there.
Yeah. Oh my God, look up in there. Okay, this is like, did you look up? So what happened in this corner here?
Sure, so I had bags of groceries there. I had some deer meat, I had some ravioli cans, I had some veggies, and those those people broke my window, so I had to throw all my groceries away.
Let's start 06 and just, yeah.
What's up?
So nobody else was in here today with you, right?
No.
Nobody.
No.
Okay.
Why? What's up?
Well, we're trying to figure it out. There's a lot going on here. That's a lot of blood.
Blood?
Or something.
What's with what looks like blood in there? And
It's not blood, it's deer meat. I have a big bag of, there's a farm around here that does deer meat and hamburgers, so I get fresh bags from them.
okay.
Glass got all over it, so I had to throw it out. I also have like tacos and like
Where do
The thing that she doesn't understand, I understand it because I've been around it, and I'm pretty sure some of the police officers have been around it too. Is blood had? I mean, some females probably understand it. I'm not going to say too much about why you understand it, but blood have a distinct smell. It's like pennies, like some. Is a distinct smell for blood, especially when it's heavy or been there for a while. Is a strong scent, a smell. Now, if it's fresh, it's pretty strong, especially if it's still a I would say I wouldn't say a bucket, but if it's pretty much a big source of blood still around there or something like that, it gives off like a smell of like death, like I don't know if you ever ran into like drive down the street and you see like a dead raccoon or you see like a dead deer and you run down the street and all of a sudden this smell of like just like skunk kind of smell or the smell of like just ass or whatever that'll hit you is like it's like ugh, like you know what I'm saying? So that's what they smell in the car. You don't get that from fresh deer meat. Now, if you've been in a car for like days or something like, yeah, of course, it's gonna smell like ass. But if this happened an hour ago and she threw away the meat, the stink of that smell shouldn't be that strong, especially since the back windows is shattered. You know what I'm saying? So that should ventilate it out. And they're saying like it's a lot of something on the ground of blood that look like she's saying it's tomato sauce. Tomato and blood have different smells. I can spill tomato and leave it there for a while, and it will smell like tomatoes, but probably smell like ass. You know what I'm saying? But it will not smell like no pennies, no blood kind of smell. You get what I'm saying? So yeah, let's go.
Where did this happen then?
I'm at the Alamo Club, and you know where the Alamo Club is by Shell gas station?
Al-Anon?
Yeah, Al-Anon. You
Okay.
know where the Shell gas station is, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, it happened over there.
Okay.
I mean, it's just deer meat. You can look at it.
Yeah, where is it?
Where is?
I threw it out. It was full of glass.
Okay.
Was the deer meat sitting on the back?
I had a few bags of groceries.
Yet despite everything detectives point out, Julissa doesn't budge from her deer meat explanation. And as her answers circle back to the same story, detectives feel their suspicions sharpening, most of all toward the trunk she keeps avoiding.
What do you have in your trunk?
Nothing.
Nothing in the trunk at all?
Nothing.
There's no deer meat or anything in the trunk?
No, sir.
Does anybody else drive your car or just
Just me. I understand you want to be good at your job, but I also think it would be really beneficial to just give me a ticket and let me go.
Well, we got one coming here that's in charge of it all, and then he can tell us what we're doing.
Is he here? I'm cold and crabby. Please let me go.
We get it, and we appreciate your patience with us. I know there's a lot going on here.
Well, yeah, I mean, what's going to happen? I just want you guys to let me go.
I know.
It'd be nice if I didn't even have to get a ticket.
As Julissa grows increasingly impatient, demanding to be let go, the detectives hold firm. Soon after, the supervisor arrives and takes charge. After studying the situation completely, he turns to Julissa and begins his questioning. Tension rises as she starts demanding clarity, unaware that his next move is entirely out of her hands.
No, but at this time, we're not releasing your vehicle back to you. One, it's unsafe to drive. There's no tire on the front left-hand side. Two, your back window's shot up, and to me, you see the back seat right there?
Yeah.
It looks like a bullet hole.
Well, I have the spare tire in my garage. I can't feel it.
So right now, all right, I don't have any. You're not under arrest. You're not being detained, but we're not letting you take your vehicle right now. We're impounding the vehicle.
Detectives decide to detain the vehicle, noting the condition of her car and inconsistencies in her story, and offer her a ride back home. And while some detectives drive Julissa home, others stay behind to examine the vehicle.
Here's your thoughts on one thing. We have not checked the trunk, and I have this terrible feeling about the trunk, and I've had it the whole time. I don't know if we can peek or if we want to leave it alone or knock and say, hey, anyone in there?
After careful discussion, detectives finally decide to open the trunk, unaware of the shocking discovery waiting inside that will turn the case upside down.
Whoa.
That might be the deer meat that she took out of the car to put in the trunk.
Watch yourself. We don't know if it's loaded or not.
What is this? Is it an ant? It looks like a kid's leg. Okay. Oh, hey.
We need as many body cams up here as we can here. Let's get some body cams up.
We had to safety check this thing.
Blanket. Watch out, there's a shotgun there.
There's a shotgun right aimed at you.
There's weight to this blanket.
Okay. Alright, let's cover it.
Inside the blanket in the trunk, detectives are met with a shocking sight. A young boy's body, his head gone. An image far beyond anything they expected at the scene.
Let's go grab her.
Yeah,
We'll get her right now.
baby condos.
She ran in there, by the way. She booked it when she got out.
Okay, so we get there. She ran in her apartment. She's not going to come to the door.
We're gonna have to.
We're just going to boot it.
Yeah, we gotta go.
At that moment, detectives realize they made a mistake letting Julissa go. Urgency spikes as one team races to the Shell gas station she mentioned, while the others storm back to her apartment, this time to put her in handcuffs.
Police, come to the door! Police, come to the door! Open the door, we'll kick it down! Open the door! Take it. Police, come to the door!
Check that right there. Check it.
I got the door here. Police!
Touch that one.
Police department.
Watch that one. I'll cover this one. Please, I'm over it. Don't with your hands up. Announce yourself. Please, announce yourself.
But when the detectives step inside the apartment, they notice that Julissa has vanished. The detectives don't waste a second. They start combing through her apartment, hoping it holds something that explains the horror they've just discovered. And as they move through the rooms, one detail in the home immediately grabs their attention.
Yeah, there was a washer going.
Where's the washer?
Right here.
Hit it. Kill it. Don't let it drink. Nicole, you want to go down and start working with her on cameras where this chick went?
Inside the washer, detectives discover bloody clothes tumbling in the drum, and the machine, still running, tells them that Julissa can't have gone far. To pin down her timeline, they pull the building's CCTV, hoping it shows when she walked out and where she headed. The footage shows that Julissa isn't alone. She's seen leaving with an unidentified man just 30 minutes before detectives arrive. Now detectives have two urgent questions. Who is he, and where are they headed? Officers tape off the area, focusing on the direction Julissa and the man were seen leaving and searching for any trace of their trail. Meanwhile, the team at the Shell gas station continues looking for discarded weapons or clues that could break the case wide open. There, detectives also search for the kids Julissa claimed were shooting paintballs, but the area is empty. Still, among the bystanders, one witness steps forward, leading detectives to a nearby dumpster and handing the investigators their first thread to unravel the case.
Were you able to see exactly what she threw in?
I have no idea. One of the bus drivers said that she saw her throwing a bunch of stuff in the trash. This is the one that was right next to the pump where that she was at.
Oh, okay, here's that pumps.
And then that's the pump next to it.
Okay. So this is all the pump that she was at. So this is the important one.
Well, yeah.
Could be.
And like I said, I don't know if she threw it in this one or any of the other ones.
Sure.
What I know is that Trish, the woman who works here, and said that she saw that sketchy woman in the car without wheels.
Yeah.
Throwing stuff in the trash.
Okay.
So I would guess it would, if there's anything in there, it would be in that one.
Okay.
Detectives quickly collect the trash bags and expand their search to every nearby dumpster, leaving no stone unturned. And what they uncover inside will change the course of the investigation.
Accident. Yeah. Christ. I'm so pissed. Yeah.
The search uncovers horrors across multiple dumpsters, each one revealing something worse than the last. In one, detectives find a child's booster seat soaked in blood and torn apart by a shotgun blast. In another, they discover a backpack, blood, bone, and what appears to be more brain matter. And scattered in a different bin, his kindergarten homework. But it's what's inside the backpack that finally stops everyone cold. A school ID card of a 6-year-old kid named Eli Hart and his mother's name, Julissa, printed right beneath it. Piece by piece, the child's identity and the brutality he faced becomes unmistakable. While one team collects the evidence from the dumpsters, another unit traces the path Julissa and the unidentified man took from the apartment. Minutes later, detectives spot both of them near the complex. Officers move in immediately, arresting the man and taking Julissa into custody.
Get your hands up! Hands up! Get on the ground! Get on the ground! On the ground! Lay on the ground! Hey, you go to the right! You take him!
Go on, double line. I haven't tried for the search yet.
Going on the reverse? Don't have anything on there.
Hey, roll here. My way here.
My direction boyfriend.
This off here.
Okay.
What the f is going on?
We'll explain to you at the police department.
Well, no, what the f is going on? Seriously.
You'll be explained to it at the police department. You're being detained right now.
For what?
Put him in there for now.
For what? They ain't just walk down the streets all noon.
With both suspects secured at the same time, detectives finally have their first real chance to understand the horror that's unfolded. The investigation is getting increasingly disturbing with each step, and it's time to sit with Julissa to finally get clarity on what they've discovered. But talking to Julissa is about to be an absolute roller coaster for the detectives.
It's no longer a time for putting off, but rather a time for making the most.
Right now you're being held and arrested for suspicion of being involved in a homicide.
And what homicide would that be? Because it's ridiculous.
Well, that's what I think we have to talk about a few things here.
Sure. Could you tell me like what you think I did and who is this person, and if you could answer those two questions, that would be awesome.
As repulsive as Julissa seems, the detectives have objectives while speaking to her. How Julissa's vehicle became a violent crime scene.
What do you think was found in the trunk of that vehicle?
I'm not sure what was in there.
I think you know.
I don't. Well, can you tell me what it was? Then maybe I'll know why I'm here.
There's a dead body in the trunk of that car.
I feel as though the more I find like certain like small little videos that I review, the more and more I realize how just I don't think I can say this word on YouTube. Um, how fucked up people are. I don't know if you can cuss on YouTube. I'm gonna do it anyway. It it shows how fucked up people are, like in the head. There's no way in a shadow of doubt that you did not know that there was a dead kid with no head in the back of your car. And I'm not an investigator. I'm not no detective or anything like that. Where I look up stuff or put pieces together is like I do it military wise. I'm not a detective at all. Anything of the sort. Shotgun shells, brain matter, and a shotgun in the back of the car. It makes me think that the gun went off, or the kid was playing with it. They should not be playing with it. Actually, shot himself in the head, or something happened with that shotgun that hit the kid. And I'm guessing in the head because they said brain matter. And then I don't know if the body cut up. I don't know if it's just a straight just kid body with no head. I don't know, but it seems like it's not all connected. If that makes sense. It's no way in a shadow of doubt that you had that kid in the back of your car and you did not know nothing. It's like it's going back to the old video that I just posted. How this guy broke into someone's house looking for money, shot the father. One of the guys shot the father at the door. The other guy walked in, shot the mother with the kids still around, and before they left, shot the son and left the kids there by themselves. It's like, are we in a world where just this kids just doesn't matter? Like it's just like a toy or some shit. It's like having a little dog around or some shit. Like that's just insane, man. Like I'm trying not to talk too much. I'm trying to just let the video just go and just let it go. But it's hard for me just not to say anything. Like what the actual fuck, bro? And it was planned because she put the baby stroller in one dumpster, clothes in another dumpster. On her house, she had her washing machine on, cleaning the blood out of some of the clothes. Ugh. I'm gonna let it play through. I'm sorry.
A dead juvenile body.
Really? She sits there and acts stupid. A juvenile body was in the back of your car. Really? I wonder how it got. What? I love my car out there. It's not the most expensive car. I mean, anybody can buy it. But I love my BMW out there. If I heard of a body in my fucking car, I'm gonna freak the fuck out. First, is a body in my car. I'm gonna have to clean that shit. I love to have my car clean as fuck. And second, how the fuck a body got in my car? The whole, her whole like body language says that she knows that that body was in her car. You have a juvenile body in your car. Really? Hmm. I wonder how it got there. Did you find out how it got there? Like the fuck? It's your car. Fuck. Like, all right. I'm letting it play through. I'm sorry. I'm rambling. I'm letting it play through.
Who was it?
That's what I can't answer right now. That's why I'm here talking to you right now.
The reason why we don't know who it was is because the head was missing.
What? In my car?
When I talked to you earlier, you had told me that you had that car and you were doing Instacart from 10 p.m. till 6 a.m.
Shortly into the interview, Julissa refuses to even accept that she was driving with a child's dead body and blood in her car. One of the things she does repeatedly in the interview is ask for an attorney, but then continues telling her story anyway.
Today I was assaulted by somebody, and I have a really long history with my ex. He's in like the meth community.
So I can't answer you. I can't answer any questions after that. I mean, are you stating that you still want to speak with us? I mean,
yeah, I guess I'm just telling you a few things after the fact.
Officers circle back to their main concerns, now mentioning her son Eli to try to confirm if the body is her son's.
Do you have any kids?
I have a son.
You have a son? How old's your son?
6.
6 years old?
Yeah.
What's your son's name?
Eli?
Does Eli live with you?
He does, but he was with my boyfriend.
Where was Eli today? Because, I mean, we were at your apartment earlier.
He's with my boyfriend.
Who's your boyfriend?
Rob.
Rob? Okay.
I'm not believing it. I'm not believing it. I'm not believing it. If she's trying to make
As
it
the
seem
questions
like the boyfriend Rob could have killed her son, something like that, is bullshit. For one, you left your apartment without your son. Not a single mother on this channel that's watching me right now will leave the apartment with their boyfriend and not be like, hey, where's my son at? Like, if I don't have a kid, but if I had a child and I come home and I see my girlfriend laying on the couch or some shit, the first thing I'm gonna do is ask, where's so and so? Is he upstairs asleep? It's a little quiet in here. Where's, you know what I'm saying? That's the first thing that comes in my mind. Where's so and so? I'm not gonna come in the house and be like, all right, yeah, I'm gonna leave out with a bag or something like that. I really hope they open up that fucking big ass bag that he was walking with. There's no way. She's trying to put this on the boyfriend? No way. No way.
begin to heat up. Julissa loses patience and seems restless to leave.
Can I just go home and check on my baby and check on my house and everything?
Why would you go home to check on your baby if you left with your boyfriend? You left with your boyfriend without bringing your child. So you left a 6-year-old kid at home by herself? Bullshit, bro. Bullshit. I'm not a fucking detective, but I mean, you can eat through these fucking lies. There's no way a good mother would leave her kid at home. Go, I don't know where the fuck they was going. They was randomly out in the middle of the street or somewhere and leave her kid at home. Now she want to go home and check her son and check on things and stuff like that. That should have been on your mind, like, from the beginning. No.
Well, I thought you said Eli was with Rob.
Yeah, I need to go home. I need to find my phone. You guys took my phone. I had my phone.
Exactly. I'm sorry. I keep pausing. I'm sorry. I keep pausing. That's exactly what I'm trying to say. You left the house with your boyfriend without your kid. Now you're thinking, oh, my kid, I want to go home to check on my kid and what you come. But I thought he was with your boyfriend. Obviously, he's not because, I mean, they already know they got her and her boyfriend walking out in the middle of the street. So that means the kid was what? Home alone? A 6-year-old kid? No. Not buying that shit. That's it. That's it. I'm gonna stop. I'm gonna let it play through. I'm sorry. This shit just pissed me off because this kid's involved, you know? Like, it was a kid involved. Like,
Story anyway.
Today I was assaulted by somebody, and I have a really long history with my ex. He's in like the meth community.
So I can't answer you. I can't answer any questions after that. I mean, are you stating that you still want to speak with us? I mean,
yeah, I guess I'm just telling you a few things after the fact.
Officers circle back to their main concerns, now mentioning her son Eli to try to confirm if the body is her son's.
Do you have any kids?
I have a son.
You have a son? How old's your son?
6.
6 years old?
Yeah.
What's your son's name?
Eli?
Does Eli live with you?
He does, but he was with my boyfriend.
Where was Eli today? Because, I mean, we were at your apartment earlier.
He's with my boyfriend.
Who's your boyfriend?
Rob.
Rob? Okay.
As the questions begin to heat up, Julissa loses patience and seems restless to leave.
Can I just go home and check on my baby and check on my house and everything?
Well, I thought you said Eli was with Rob.
Yeah, I need to go home. I need to find my phone. You guys took my car that had my phone. It had my money.
Right now, I know that there's nobody at your house. I know that.
Would I be able to go home? Can you release me?
I need to paint this picture.
okay, so maybe you can ask me questions, but I don't want to be under arrest. Like, I didn't do anything.
As Julissa slowly realizes she's not getting out of custody without giving the detective some answers, she opens up with some new and shocking revelations.
Okay, well, can I tell you guys something off the record then? I have every right to tell you guys something off the record.
Everything's on the record. So,
Okay, well,
you can say off the record.
I'm kind of angry right now because my ex involved me in some pretty horrible stuff. And, I have like multiple restraining orders against him, and you guys can even tell every.
I'm sorry. I'm gonna let it play.
Threat and restraining order. There was bomb threats, gun threats, shotgun threats, murder threats, and so I can prove that he's like capable of doing that in those restraining orders. He violated the order of protection. Actually, I think I was just here like 2 weeks ago because of my house was burned.
I know I said I'm not gonna pause anymore. If he done all these things, you have a restraining order, you have threats, bomb threats, whatever, terrorist threat, whatever the case may be. If he's really that dangerous, why do you have him around your son? If he's that dangerous to the community or towards you, why are you still around him?
Into 2 weeks ago, and then occasionally, because when I first got that order of protection, he was a meth dealer, and I snitched on him because I wanted to leave. I wanted me and my baby to be safe, and so I snitched on him, and the police did a complete raid of the house. They arrested a few of his friends, went to the higher up meth dealers, and started arresting them. And then I got really scared because then they found out I snitched, and it's been really bad for me ever since. I get harassed everywhere I go. Like if I go to the cities, they harass me there. If I'm ever around like the meth community, they know my face, they know my name. And Tori has like a really, really long history of a really, really like big friend group of like meth smokers. And all of them are really, really possessive over my child. And I've tried to protect my child from Tori and everything he does because there's like drugs and he steals stuff and all these big meth dealers like know who he is. And occasionally here and there they reach out to me in the community and I'll be like, hey, they'll say something super threatening. I'm just sitting there scared like, oh.
Your car insurance company hopes that you never find this site, but now you can stick it to them. Listen, your car insurance company might.
Great.
Julissa mentions her ex-husband, Tori Hart, who's also Eli's biological father, as an abusive figure in her and her son's lives. Evidently, Julissa and Tori were in a long-running custody battle for Eli, who was reunited with Julissa just 10 days before his murder. While Julissa tries to highlight Tori during the interrogation, the detectives are more interested in the events after midnight. When Julissa's pressed to explain the same, she reveals an absolutely unexpected detail for the detectives.
I was assaulted last night.
What time?
It would be like midnight. I was around the area just looking for grocery stores, and some of my baby daddy's meth community guys reached out to me. I stepped out of the car, started smoking a cigarette with them, and then they got really, really mad at me.
Where did this happen?
Over by like Minneapolis. And then they got really, really mad at me. And they said, Tori's been my baby daddy. They said he's been really, really mad. I said, well, I'm sorry, it's not my fault. I don't know you guys anymore. I don't associate with you guys anymore. If you could please just leave us alone. We actually had court for a domestic violence restraining order like 2 days ago, which I tried to get my son added to, and they denied it. And then they were threatening me, and then they pushed me up against the car and assaulted me. So then I got my car, and the rest I need a lawyer for.
Julissa claims she's been assaulted by meth heads sent by Tori, seemingly to shift suspicions to him. She says this is something Tori habitually does. But when detectives ask her where exactly she was assaulted, Julissa fails miserably. And shortly after, she surprises the detectives with another addition to her story.
When we stopped you had like that one flat tire. Was that something that was related to the assault?
Yeah, they were the people who stabbed a hole in my tire.
How long did the assault take place?
A few minutes.
And did you get, how did it come to an end?
I guess he was done.
He was done assaulting you?
Yeah.
Were you badly hurt?
I mean, yeah. I mean, he used to call him, but it was fine.
So it was a sexual assault?
Out of nowhere, Julissa suddenly claims she's become a sexual assault victim and again tries to frame Tori for all the wrongdoings of the morning. Still, Julissa fails to explain how a child's dead body ended up in her car. Detectives go along with her story and see whether anything she says can start making sense.
I think we should cover your assault a little bit more. If there's...
I held a gun to my head.
There's a gun now?
Okay. Now.
You hadn't mentioned the gun before. You said that there was a knife involved. You said
You
there was
think
a
I'm just
knife
gonna
involved.
sit there? I would have ran.
How that connects to today and how this morning I had a conversation with Julissa on the street after a simple traffic stop and how we got to
Well,
here
I mean,
right
you
now.
guys should have known, right?
What Julissa says next is enough to leave even the detectives speechless.
You guys stopped me on the side of the street. I'm babbling, all scared, like I had just been. You guys didn't even notice. And you asked me why my window's broken and there's a rim missing off my tire. And you guys didn't even bother to ask me if I was okay.
Shit, we did. That's the first thing that Officer Bush asked you. He asked you if everything was okay right now. He talked to you for 4 or 5
I
minutes.
think a good officer would be able to look at somebody in the eye and tell, like, are they really okay or are they just telling you they're okay?
We're at 10 o'clock. You stopped. The assault happened. That's when the occurred and the gun was pulled to your head. And I haven't heard one little thing about a little boy in any of this.
Julissa doesn't reveal a word about the dead body in her car and keeps framing Tori for her assault. It's now time for the detectives to reveal some pretty hard evidence they have against Julissa. But what she doesn't know is that officers have reviewed CCTV footage from the night before the discovery, which shows Julissa at 11:22 p.m. walking out of the garage with her son Eli, then placing him gently in the back seat of her car. This is the last time anyone saw the 6-year-old boy alive. Investigators are loaded with evidence in the interrogation room, and they move on to confront Julissa.
We have a really good idea of who that little boy is in the trunk, and you do too. We know things. And we wanted to come in here and at least give you the opportunity to be honest, to help yourself, and you couldn't do it.
I just tried to be honest with you guys. I told you exactly who it was and why I done coverage for them.
We wanted to give you this opportunity. So we spent all day gathering evidence, both video, surveillance from every business in the area.
Okay, maybe their fingerprints are on the car.
We spent the whole day with forensics. We've analyzed things. There's things that we know, like you were at the Shell gas station. We know that. We know what you did there. We know that because we have video. We know that because evidence was collected. So this is your time.
It's this person with blood and tissue matter, and more blood and more tissue matter, and mud and water.
What do you mean blood and tissue matter?
So this is your time to talk.
What does that mean, blood and tissue matter?
I think you have an idea what it means. And this is your opportunity to be honest with us.
I was just honest with you, and you're not listening to anything I'm saying. I just gave you the information of these people who are harassing me.
A generic person in the meth community, that's what I'm supposed to go on? I'm supposed to help this little dead child? This dead child in a trunk?
Your son that has body parts, skull, brains of your son in the back seat. The back window shot out, and your son is dead in the trunk.
How do you know?
You tell me what that looks like.
In another dumpster, there's pieces of it. A backpack with his name on it.
So cut the crap.
With surveillance video. Multiple witnesses that see you.
What witnesses?
Julissa had also claimed earlier in the interview that she'd left her apartment alone at 10 p.m., but here too, she gets confronted by the detectives with clear evidence.
Are we still talking about
We ain't still talking. She's just
He
talking.
just stopped talking to me. He accused me of lying about the rape.
Well, Julissa, you have in mind because you said that you left by yourself, and we have you leaving your apartment with your son at 11:23 p.m.
I'm aware.
Where's your son now?
I'm not sure.
Detectives have heard enough from Julissa and are ready to wrap up the interrogation. On May 21st, 2022, detectives are finally ready to arrest Julissa for murder.
You're here and arrested, and will be both in charge of murder.
What?
You were the last person to be seen with your son.
That's not true. I just told you I was.
You have blood splatter that we collected from your hair, your body.
I just told you I was.
Body parts all of your car.
Are you listening to me? I just told you I was.
He was found in the trunk of your car, along with the weapon that is forensically examined, and is probably going to have some evidence that may connect you. You're here. You're charged with murder, and you're going to be booked at the Hennepin County Jail.
Detectives next sit with Julissa's boyfriend, Rob, who was seen with her in the CCTV leaving the apartment.
Let's see him wrapped up. Dead. So what do you think?
I think they killed him.
Why do you think that?
I don't know. But I know it wasn't me. I was sleeping on it. I put everything in a lot of ice ups off.
No, you just said you think she killed him.
But I don't know why. I don't know what for. What was the motive? What's this? What's that? What's it gonna cause? What's it gonna prove? What? I don't know. Can't think of it in my head.
But then Rob mentioned something that could prove to be the missing link, the motive behind Eli's murder.
Unless there was insurance policy money, guarantee there was.
You guarantee there was?
There could have been, yeah. I didn't think that.
Detectives still think Rob's involved in the murder, but he refuses to agree.
No, it wasn't me. I was sleeping all night that night. He finally went out to bed. Doesn't make sense. Doesn't make sense in my head right now. I'm thinking. I went to bed, she was arguing with him, and then that's about it. I don't know nothing else after that.
However, Rob does end up revealing another piece of information that may be crucial in proving Eli's murder.
She killed him. I know she did.
How do you know it?
I just know she did. I know for a fact she did.
How?
I know for a fact she did.
How?
Because I just do.
Because what?
I just do. I just know.
You can't, that's not
She's the only person that had to have done it. The only person.
You can't say I know for a fact.
She's the only one that had access to that gun, not me. I didn't know where it was. She put it away in storage or something, she said she did. And she pulled it out the same night that he dies. That's pretty f***ed up. Don't you think so?
When you guys would get done shooting, she would put the gun away somewhere that you didn't know?
Yeah.
It wouldn't stay in the car?
No.
It would come into the apartment?
Yeah.
And then she put it somewhere in the apartment?
I don't know where.
I'm just saying, we know that you didn't leave Thursday night.
Detectives next make a smart move to determine Rob's level of involvement by implying to him that Julissa has confessed to the crime.
She's kind of pointing the fingers at other people. How can you help yourself? How can you help yourself? How can you prove?
I see my phone, I can do something.
How can you prove that when she says, we planned this, he knows all about it?
I don't know what you're talking about. What is plan what?
How can you help yourself get out of that?
Rob, when we, in anything that
I'm confused, man. I don't get this shit.
In anything that we deal with, when somebody tells us one thing, what do? We investigate it.
What plan? What are you talking about?
Can I apply for a loan with poor credit? Actually, yeah, you can. Just apply for a personal loan through this site right here. There's no need to go.
Rob doesn't back down from his story, convincing detectives of his innocence, despite being close to the crime. In the autopsy report, it's confirmed that the dead body is that of Eli Hart. He was shot around 9 times, likely while he was helplessly strapped in the car. Authorities also learned that Eli was prelingually deaf. Julissa's nonchalant demeanor toward murdering her own son is disturbing beyond limits. Detectives sit with her one more time to confront her with the crime she's committed.
Is that a little boy, Brent?
Yeah. That's Eli.
It's Eli.
To confirm it?
So you lie in the trunk of your car.
He's such a good person. You confirmed it? Are you sure? Are you sure?
Even while acting to show remorse, Julissa's already preparing another excuse to distance herself from the crime.
I don't want him to be involved at all in whatever they're doing, but you confirmed it's 100% my baby boy? I'm not getting an answer from you, yes or no? That's kind of important.
No, that's your lie.
So yes? What is that?
You tell me.
I don't know, you tell me.
That's Eli's booster seat. From your car.
Did you find the people who did this? Was there DNA on me? You used to call them, but I know that there's other ways of finding out.
We're here talking about your dead son.
And I'm here telling you who did it. But I didn't know he was dead. You're telling me my baby boy is dead?
Detectives confront.
Imagine the parents that's in this channel that's watching. God forbid, and I don't want to wish anything harm to anyone. If you got the news, I'm gonna change it. I'm gonna change it up. I'm not even gonna ask that question because I don't want to wish any bad thing, even if it's just an example. You get what I'm saying? I'm gonna say for me being able to come home overseas and look in someone's face of someone's wife that I promise not gonna happen. We gonna come right back. Trust. And tell them that their husband died. I've been spit on, slapped on, stumped on. Yeah, stumped on. About just saying simple stuff like, I'm sorry I couldn't bring your child home. Or I couldn't bring so-and-so back. That's just a grown-ass man. We're talking about a child. If I see a woman cry that hard about their husband, their fathers sitting right there getting pissed off, their aunts and uncles, whatever like that, just sitting there just pissed off, mad, crying, I can't imagine what someone would do about a child. A child. You know what I'm saying? If I'm sitting there, I'm not a father, I don't have kids, but if I'm sitting there and I have a child, and someone tell me that was confirmed my kid is dead with no head on his body. I'm not gonna sit there like, is it confirmed? Are you sure? Like that's very important. Are you sure? Well, did you find out who did it? Like who killed my baby boy? Like no, like the fuck? I'm be tripping my ass off. Like this is crazy, bro. I honestly just want to know what was the reason behind it. You get what I'm saying? Like why kill him? Why? Shot 9 times.
Julissa once again with photo evidence, followed by her desperate effort to act like a concerned mother.
This dumpster is where we recovered a lot of his head, brain, tissue. This is the same dumpster that we have witnesses. That's this car with no tire and a broken up window, describing you dumping all this stuff in.
Do you have any witnesses of the rape?
Investigate Eli's death for him. We're here to get answers for him. Because we think
the most important person in the world.
Because we think he deserves it.
He deserves everything. He's not actually. Like, how do you know?
You know he is.
How do you know?
You know he is.
You're making assumptions. How do you know that I know? I really need a lawyer, but I want you to know that this baby boy is the most important person in the world to me. I would never hurt him. I would never do anything to him. I protect him. You have to believe me. This is my baby boy.
So we have students all around.
I noticed one thing. I'm gonna want it back so y'all can see it too. The detective on my right hand side, the guy on this side right here, and they're just I think it's like look, 66541 whatever thingy that's on that side. He keeps putting the picture of the body of what her sons look like up front. I'm gonna want it back because he keeps showing her it to show her I'm showing you the picture of your son's body mangled up, and you're just looking at it like, oh, are you sure this like with no tears in her eyes at all? Like I'm gonna wind it back. I caught on to it because I wondered why he kept like reaching, like keep touching the same picture. But I'm gonna wind it back. I think it's right here. He's gonna keep trying to keep
A lot
showing
of
her.
his head, brain, tissue. This is the same dumpster that we have witnesses. That's this car with no tire and a broken up window, describing you dumping all this stuff in.
Do you have any witnesses of the rape?
Investigate Eli's death for him. We're here to get answers for him.
He is the most important person in the world.
Because we think he deserves it.
He deserves everything. He's not
Trying
actually.
her hardest to avoid that picture. She's trying her hardest to keep eye contact with him, and not avoid that picture of her son's body.
Like, how do you know?
You know he is.
How do you know? You're making this up.
Look how she looked at it, and then she looked at the picture of her son, just a regular picture. She tried to immediately keep pushing that to the side.
How do you know that I know? I really need a lawyer, but I want you to know that this baby boy is the most important person in the world to me. I would never hurt him. I would never do anything to him. I protect him. You have to believe me. This is my baby boy.
So we have students all around town where you were seeing dumping parts of Eli in garbage cans.
What do you mean?
In garbage cans.
I would never do that.
Dumpsters.
Witnesses saw you take this and throw it into a dumpster.
I would never do that.
While detectives don't get any confession from Julissa, they're sure from her cell records that Julissa drove her son to Lake Minnetonka Park, where she ruthlessly shot Eli 9 times while he was strapped in his child safety seat. Eli's murder shakes the community, but the investigation that follows regarding Eli's earlier childhood leaves everybody speechless when proof implies that the little boy's death could have been prevented by Child Protection Services. Dakota County Social Services had received numerous warnings about Julissa being a serious drug addict whose substance abuse also led Eli to Townes-Brock syndrome by birth, resulting in hearing loss. Detectives also learned that Julissa bought a shotgun and bullets on May 17, 2022, 3 days before Eli's murder. Furthermore, disturbing findings come to light from Julissa's internet search history, which are enough to paint a picture of what was going on in her mind prior to the murder. On February 8, 2023, the jury deliberated for less than 2 hours. They returned a guilty verdict on Julissa, convicting her of first-degree murder. On February 16, 2023, Julissa Thaler is sentenced to life in prison without the possibility of parole. After the sentencing, Julissa speaks up for the first time in the courtroom before the trial ends.
Yes, I would like to say something.
Go ahead.
I'm innocent. You all, you're garbage.
Eli's father, Tory Hart, settled a payment of more than $2 million after filing a wrongful death lawsuit against Dakota County. The case still sparks dispute on the child protection system, completely overlooking the early warning signs with Julissa.
So this could have been prevented. This whole thing could have been prevented. That is crazy. Imagine trying to go to court to fight to get your son. They desperately wanted the kids to stay with the mother so desperately. I don't understand the meaning behind it. Why a man can't get his own son or be fully custody of his own son? Why he got to fight so hard to like that is crazy. So this all could have been prevented if they actually looked deeper into her addiction. His son could have been alive right now. I have honestly, I have nothing, no thoughts to say at the end of this. This is just bizarre, bro. This is just bizarre. All of it. Like, they ain't say too much about Rob, too much at the end of it, but all of this is just like, just fucked up, man. All of it. Damn, bro. I'll see y'all in the next one.